Free socks.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Triple B Experience. I'm your host, Bad Bubba Brewer. Thursday nights, 9 o'clock, where we talk pulp culture and give a top 10 topic that you never ever heard of before. And tonight's top 10 is our top 10 most all-time loved animated movies. That's right, animated movies. But before we start that, I got to bring in the guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, he is the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Football. I got my glasses on tonight so I can read. And also, he is my co-host on Steelers Dynasty Podcast. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, live streams, everything. The season is starting, ladies and gentlemen. And he's also coming on Thursday nights, giving his pop culture connoisseurism on what he likes to watch and his top 10 picks. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the show is special field correspondent, Shane Stodman.
Hey guys.
Hi, Shane.
It's time to love some animated movies, baby.
Love some animated movies. I can only imagine what you got, but also too, the anchor of this show, I can only imagine what he got. And I'm going to ask you both once we get started, because I know Cable had some pop culture stuff he wanted to talk about. So, ladies and gentlemen, he is the action figure connoisseur. He is the anchor of this top 10 podcast when we give the top 10, because his picks are so unique and he makes you wonder and ponder and actually think on why you did a pick, because sometimes I forget and then he picks it and then I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, as always, our man Cable. Hi, Cable.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going. You said you wanted to, before we get started, you wanted to throw out some pop culture thing about a movie you saw, Cable?
Yes. So last weekend I went to the movies for the first time in a while. Not a lot that drug me out to the movies this year so far. Hasn't been a very strong year. And even for me saying that, usually I can find any reason to go to the movies and find something to watch. And I've just seen my movie of the year so far, 5 months in.
So what is it?
It's called Obsession. And it is a horror movie that was made on like a shoestring budget. It was $1 million or less they made this movie for. And it is phenomenal. I raved about this movie for days after I saw it. I talked to anybody that would listen about it. I actually want to go back and see it again. It is absolutely my favorite thing I've watched this year. And it's hard to really get too in depth without spoilers, but the basic premise for the movie is a guy has a crush on this girl, and there's some kind of like vintage
there's a horror movie right there.
In this movie, in this universe, there exists this kind of like vintage toy that you can make a wish type thing on. So that's the premise for the movie. Is it's like the monkey's paw type thing. He wishes that this girl would love him more than anybody else in the world, and it's a be careful what you wish for type thing. But everything that could possibly go wrong after he makes this wish happens. I mean, this movie is so unsettling, and the actress, the stars in it, I wouldn't be shocked if she was up for award recognition at the beginning of next award season. Her performance is just phenomenal.
Is she attractive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be even scarier if she was ugly.
Well, that's why it's Obsession.
No, yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
It's not about the clone from the 90s. I thought it was about the clone from the 90s. You spray it on and you get all the.
No.
Obsession.
If you're into horror movies, you got to check it out. It's one of the best ones to come out in a while. it feels so fresh. You know, you could tell it was made by up and coming people. Nobody in it is real famous. But it's
so
just some of the stuff
they probably got some hoagies and some pop and stuff in catering. Probably.
Well, I guess the lead actress, she was on one of the Superman shows that was just on. I forget which one. Not the CW one, but Lois and Superman or something like that. There's so many superhero shows out there right now. It's hard to keep track of. But yeah, I can't wait to watch it again. I've been trying to squeeze it into my schedule, but that's my biggest win of the year so far.
Goguru? Come on, man.
No, I'm good.
Shane. Oh, that's I
Did you guys see it?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had time. I want to see it this weekend. But I did finish watching The Boys finale. I'm okay with the ending. Shane, what about you? Are you okay?
So far, I'm content.
Okay, I think they wrapped it up pretty good, and I believe that the show ended better than the comic book, the graphic novel, from what I read. So
my understanding is the show did a lot better than the graphic novel through the majority of its run. Anyway,
the first 3 seasons was phenomenal. First season was phenomenal. This season here, I think they just hurry up, and they could have probably extended it a little bit more. Probably could have got 12 episodes instead of 8. But I mean, it is what it is. Now I don't know what to watch. Now I'm gonna have to watch some other stuff. But the Homelander was a fucking prick, and he got. I'm not. You know what? If you didn't watch it, well then I'll spoil it. He got his just desserts. So because he treated everybody like shit, and I'll probably watch it again, probably later on. But you know, I got it done, so I'm good. So now I don't know what to watch, and I don't know. Probably Tulsa King and Mayor of Kingstown, and try to finish up those series, and Reacher probably. But then I don't know what other stuff. If you guys got any stuff to throw out.
Wow, you're caught up.
Yeah, I'm like almost caught up.
I don't have anything for you.
Like
that samurai thing.
I haven't, been keeping up with The Boys, but there's headlines everywhere because it's ending. And I saw the creators were talking about the finale, and people were asking them why it was only an hour long, and this and that. And the creators pretty much said, all series finales suck, so we're not going to really try. But legitimately, that was
he's absolutely right.
Yeah,
he's absolutely right. And actually, out of the last episode of a season-ending episode of a series, this one here actually tied it up a lot better than a lot of them did.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know he passed away. I just saw a picture on Facebook.
Who passed away?
Cal Bush.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
I did not.
Oh shit!
Tippy Roofner on my Facebook. Tippy Roofner and his son had a picture with Cal, and I don't know, because sometimes I don't see a lot of stuff. I don't see a lot of stuff, but that's a shame. Very young, very young. Okay, guys, today's topic is our top 10 animated films of all time. Cannot be a TV show episode, like a half hour or an hour or 30 minutes or whatever. Rick and Morty.
I got to do all my Scooby-Doo ones off there. Then.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo does not count. I mean, unless you got Scooby-Doo the night of the circus.
Nah, I'm joking.
Or Scooby-Doo the night that the college kids, got kicked out of sorority, Volume 1, something like that. So, here we go. These are all animated movies.
Yep.
I want to ask you guys
softer side.
Before I start, I have a question for both you guys.
Yeah.
Do you have any Japanese animated movies? I fucking knew you did, Cable.
No.
I fucking knew you did. Okay, and I never watched. I have never watched a fucking Japanese animated movie, so it's not on my list. Not on my list. So I did watch this thing about the chicken, but that's an episode about the chicken banging and beating chicken fighter or something. Robot chicken. I don't know.
No chicken banging.
Yeah. So here we go with our top 10. My number 10
Uh-oh.
My number 10 had a great soundtrack. Soundtracks have something to do with good animation. So, my top 10 is Megamind.
Oh,
Yep, because it had AC/DC in it. So, that is it.
I'll tell you what, mine. I don't remember the soundtrack for mine because it was filmed in 1940. But it's the story is so good. It's about someone getting wood, and the wood gets big. Pinocchio.
I thought. Well, we don't. Okay, Geppetto. Okay. Jimmy Cricket.
1940, baby.
1940. That's an old one. Cable, to start off your top 10 is probably a Japanese one.
it's not.
Shit.
But it is an entry from, not one of the big studios or the ones that were known for animation at the time. The 90s was kind of a revival for animated films. Disney got back on track after a lackluster 80s decade. And this one stood out amongst the giants. Came out right around the time before the switch to CGI. The Iron Giant is my number 10 pick.
Wow, I thought that'd be a little higher, and I think that's going to be higher on a lot of people's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a thing.
This is why it's.
I don't think I think I saw part of it.
I saw it a long time ago. I seen it. It was really good.
Yeah.
As a 90s kid, that was formidable years for me. And maybe one of Vin Diesel's best performances, which, I think that goes to say, or goes to show that
yes.
If you put him behind a microphone and not in front of a camera, you're going to get a hell of a
performances. He's a fucking talking tree too. So I mean,
right?
He gets. I'm not a big Vin Diesel fan. I'm not a big Vin Diesel fan.
Take it or leave it.
No. Yeah. So okay, everybody, thanks for playing tonight. Also, Daniel, number 10, Shrek. Good movie.
Oh, good one.
Okay. Devil has number 10, Dragon Ball Z. Broly, the Legend of Super Saiyan. Never seen it. Not into Dragon Ball Z. I'm very sorry, but I know it's very popular. So that's his number 10. I probably murdered the fucking name. Afton, the B movie. Is that the Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Okay. And George has the Yellow Submarine. And Devil says that has to be on your list. So, okay, my number 9 is The Jungle Book, the original Jungle Book.
I love that movie.
One.
Yeah.
The Bare Necessities. Yeah, I saw that. I might have it. I might have it here. So The Jungle Book is my number 9. And Shane?
Well, anytime you put a animated redheaded girl in seashell bra, doesn't matter what she has on the bottoms, it's gonna make me put it in my top 10. Little Mermaid from 1989, kids.
Sound like something really hot and heavy there.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
She's a fish. She has legs. She smells bad. It's all good. Fine.
I never seen that. Okay. Cable, you're number 9.
All right. My number 9, probably the first one Bubba hasn't heard of. We are going to go to the country Japan for this one. It is not Akira, though. Ooh. This is Ghost in the Shell. And this is a formative anime movie out of Japan from the 90s. This was a huge inspiration that led to The Matrix, actually. So it's a cyberpunk sci-fi anime movie. They did a live-action remake about 10 years ago or so with Scarlett Johansson in the lead role that was a critical and commercial failure. But the original anime is...
That was a good one, Cable. That was a good one.
Thanks, sir.
You're going to have your supporters in the chat. I have no idea what you're talking about. How's the graphics in that?
Good. I mean, if you know animation, you can tell it's made from the 90s, but it's Japan Animation never really misses. So
I don't like the way they make their eyes and hair and shit. I just
this is more realistic.
okay.
It makes you think of Blade Runner a little bit, also, just aesthetically.
Gotcha. Okay. We got number 9s. Daniel has The Land Before Time. Devil got a good one where you got to get some snacks. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Oh,
I think they only did about 100 direct-to-video live animated movies, so there's a lot of Scooby-Doo to pick
We
from.
would have got away with it if it wasn't for those dastardly kids.
damn you kids!
Damn
I
you,
think they had a
son
bunch
of
of
bitches.
crossovers with WWE also at one point. I think John Cena showed up in a couple of them.
Yeah. That's when they were trying to, market it.
Mhm.
Captain has number 9, the Fox and the
Oh, that's a good one.
I've seen that. George, this is a good one. Beauty and the Beast. The cartoon's better than the live movie, in my opinion.
For sure. That's an honorable mention. That's when Disney was back on track in the 90s, and it was just...
Yeah.
They were hammering them out for about 15 years there. From to about 2005, they were killing it.
Okay. My number 8. I don't know if you guys have this. It was very, very... this soundtrack was phenomenal.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, just phenomenal. Like, wow.
Okay.
My number 8 all time. You know what? But there's some other movies that tops this one. But my number 8 is the movie Heavy Metal.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And I saw that. It's just brutal. It's a little bit risque. Okay. But the soundtrack is fucking phenomenal. The animation the animation is like before like MTV did like that Flux, show.
Flux.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's on par with that's the same style Ghost in the Shell was. That's I wouldn't be shocked if Heavy Metal was out of Japan.
Well, I don't know because of the I don't know. I'd have to check that out. But then if it is, I got my Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay. Shane, you're number 8.
My number 8 came out about 15 years ago. It's the third installment. Toy Story 3. It's the emotional conclusion of the trilogy. So it talks about growing up, and it comes at a time where I think that's about 2010 is about the time I grew up.
I didn't think you were growing up.
Nah, as I'm working on it, but that's when I had to realize I probably should.
Okay.
Yeah, that movie will hit you in the feels. So Heavy Metal, surprisingly, it is not.
Ooh,
it is.
I got no Japanese. Canadian. Well, I like the Canada stuff.
Yeah.
It has the heavy metal soundtrack on vinyl. Nice.
I thought about putting that on my list somewhere. Maybe, as a honorable mention. But did you ever see the sequel? They made a second one, Heavy Metal 2000.
I don't think I did. If I did, I can't remember. If it was during the college days, I don't remember too much because I was always drunk.
It came out in the year 2000, I believe.
That's probably why. I was always drunk.
Or, within a year or two.
Right.
Give or take a year.
Okay.
All right. Number 8. Wait, was it Shane or me?
It's Shane was.
I did Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3.
Yeah. Okay. My number 8 is a recent one. It's Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Did you see the first one?
Yeah, the original one. Yeah.
And Puss in Boots.
Check out the sequel. They kind of steal the animation style from Across the Spider-Verse a little bit, or Into the Spider-Verse, and it's got a phenomenal villain in it. The antagonist, it's a wolf with two sides, but it's essentially the Grim Reaper. He's got these red eyes, and he does this whistle when he shows up, and the animation is fantastic in it. The story's really good. For the first time ever, Puss in Boots is scared because he's realized that he's gone through, I think, 8 of his lives now. So he's down to the last one, and he's got death creeping after him through the whole movie. And it's really better than I had any right to be. And, I usually try to keep my entries down to 1 per franchise. So that's why you're not going to see any Shrek on my list. I think the first Shrek is very important to animation, but this is my choice out of the franchise.
Man. Hey, everybody, it's the Gingerbread Man.
The Gingerbread Man.
Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm running away. Fuck you. Okay. Number 7.
Number 7, Bob.
And I will say this, I don't have any Shrek in my top 10.
No.
Even though it's very, very good. My number 7, I'm going with the original Toy Story. The original Toy Story is number 7. So, and I got to go back before. Sorry, we got 8. We have Tarzan. Daniel has that. Afton has Spirit. That's about a horse. Devil has The Emperor's New Groove.
It's about an emperor.
Pinocchio. Okay, and I'm good. So I'm making sure. So I'll do 7 when I go to 6. So Shane, you're up.
My number 7 actually is Shrek.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Great soundtrack. I mean, we keep mentioning soundtracks. That first Shrek soundtrack has a bunch of covers. Smash Mouth I think they covered a few different songs for that album. Yeah. Good pick.
Okay. Cable.
All right, my number 7 is technically considered an animated film, but it's a different kind of method to animation. It's not the first movie to do this, but it's one of the best, most beloved. You can't ever escape it. It's in the pop culture lexicon for all eternity. The Nightmare Before Christmas is my number 7.
Okay. I don't have any of that on here, but I understand where you're coming from. And I've never seen it.
I've only actually seen it once the whole way through, and then partial attempts or like half-assed viewings. But, just the work that went into that movie, and Jack Skellington's everywhere. As soon as Halloween rolls around, that's it leads more into that Tim Burton aesthetic from Batman and Edward Scissorhands, and then he has that. So it's iconic.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And let me get to read these number 7s. Afton, number 7 was Ants.
Oh, that's a good one.
Daniel had The Jungle Book, the Walt Disney movie.
Devil
had the Goofy movie.
I thought about putting that on my list because being a 90s kid, using that line again, I actually remember that movie causing a big ruckus in my household when I was a kid throwing a fit because I didn't get Disney Channel in my room. It wasn't part of regular TV at that point. And one TV got it, and I couldn't get the use of the TV when it was on.
Oh, damn.
Little Caleb was very upset.
I could see that. And George had number 7, All Dogs Go to Hell.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, I'm at number 6. Number 6, I'm going with Batman, The Mask of the Phantasm.
Ooh.
Very good movie. Very good. I have the comic book. Very, very good. I saw it once, and it's one of the best Batman animated movies. And it is a movie, so. But that's.
You could probably go so far as to say one of the best Batman movies.
Yeah, well,
you don't even have to put the animated qualifier on it.
There's some Batman movies now that are, that are a little bit more violent. But Kevin Conroy, as the voice, the iconic voice,
Mark Hamill as the Joker.
That's my number 6. So
Shane? One of the best animated series of all time that it's spun out of.
I agree. Shane?
It absolutely is. My number 6 is Toy Story 2.
Damn, you love those Toy Stories.
I do.
Damn, you do.
Can't blame them.
No.
Good pick.
No. Okay, Cable.
All right, my number 6. I threw Iconic around pretty loosely on my last pick with the Nightmare Before, the Nightmare Before Christmas. I thought I was saying the Nightmare on Elm Street by accident in my head, but when you talk about Iconic, this has to be mentioned. This, as a movie itself, it's fine. It's probably good. However, as Disney's first ever feature-length animated film, it probably should be mentioned at some point. Does anybody have any idea what this would be?
No?
Fantasia.
Nope.
Oh no.
What's the question again? I'm retarded.
Disney's first full-length animated movie, because they did the Mickey shorts and all
not
that stuff.
Fantasia.
Snow White.
and the Seven Dwarfs.
Correct. Ding, ding, ding. That's my number 6, mostly based off of just how important that was to the medium. First ever full-length animated movie.
Okay. And I got some 6 people that are into chat. After number 6 is Lady and the Tramp.
Ooh.
Spaghetti eating spaghetti
That's
together.
why
It's very
that
hard.
lady is a
Daniel
tramp.
has Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Ah.
First one to bring it up.
Yep. Yes, he is. Won't be the last, I'm sure.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. Devil's Got South Park. Bigger, longer, uncut. Good. There's a lot of animated stuff that you
Beavis
just
and
can't.
Butthead.
They're hard to put them in the top 10, but you have to. And I'm going to tell you, Devil, I do have South Park on my list, but I don't know if it's going to make my top 10, but it is on my list. So, excellent choice of the Batman. 6, George has a classic. I never even thought of this. This is a
Forgot
very good
about
movie.
that. Good one, George.
Yeah, and it's not on like the top. I went through like the top 250 animated, and I don't think Charlotte Webb on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever, IMDb it wasn't even ranked. I don't think. Maybe I overlooked it, but it was a very nostalgic and I used to watch it every year, especially in school. They always had it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Devil said he forgot about Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead, yeah.
To America.
To America. Yeah.
America. Okay, so
Fond memories of that.
yeah.
And you want to talk about a soundtrack? They got Engelbert Humperdinck. That's a real name, and that's a real person. He's on that soundtrack.
After said Charlotte Webb is on a few lists. I hated it. I don't like it. It's very sad. Yeah, it is very sad.
There's a lot of stuff.
That's the political, atmosphere and how it was. Politics sucks. So,
Like,
yeah.
all dogs go to heaven. I didn't even want to put that on my list because it's so sad. That's
Right.
I mean, it's not an enjoyable watch for me, but it's a good pick,
Right.
But
Well, my number 5. I saw this in the movies, and it was inspired by, in my eyes, Marvel's Fantastic Four. Number 5 to me is The Incredibles. Good movie.
very good movie.
Yeah, very good movie. Craig T. Nelson was phenomenal in that.
He was.
And I have the movie.
He was.
I have it. So that was my number 5. And it's going to be, these ones are going to be very, very tight. Very tight. This is a very tight competition this week. Very tight. So,
Tight.
Shane, you're number 5.
Tight like a tiger.
Like Tony the Tiger.
I'm really surprised, guys. I thought one of you two were going to make a mention of Elastigirl's spandex or something when you were really hammering home the tight there.
No.
No,
Okay.
we're at number 5, right?
Yes. Yeah.
This is going to be one of Bubba's top ones, I think. Up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am not going to disagree with you.
Good pick.
Very good pick.
Awesome pick.
Cable, your pick.
My number 5, Back to the Land of the Rising Sun. It probably should be higher, honestly. It's just, like you said, once you get to the top 5 on any of these lists, it's so difficult to decipher. or at least most of the time. Sometimes you know what your number one is right away, but this is a Japanese movie from a Japanese animation studio called Studio Ghibli or Ghibli. They've made some of the most renowned animated films of all time. They had a partnership with Disney. They still might, where Disney did the distribution in the States here. But this one is considered one of the best animated films of all time. It's called Grave of the Fireflies. And it is. I'm going to fly right in the face of what I just said about, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that may be watching, but it's about children that were orphans in Japan right after the World War II fighting, and just trying to survive in the aftermath with how Japan was left. And it's a heavy watch, but very good movie.
Okay. So we got number fives. Number 5, Daniel has Mask of the Phantasm. Devil has Spirited Away. Afton
Awesome.
has The Secret of Nim. And George has American Pop. Okay, my number 4. These are going to be so tight. Tight. It'll be tight.
That I'm not sure about.
Yeah. My number 4. My number 4 is a funny fucking animated. It's a Pixar. And it's got Cliff Clavin as the fucking circus guy, the circus flea. And they have to take out Kevin Spacey's fucking grasshoppers. My number 4 is A Bug's Life. I always liked that fucking movie. I don't know why.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Shane?
My number 4. I can't believe it has Ellen DeGeneres in it, but it's Nemo, Finding Nemo.
I saw that at the movie theater, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I took my youngest nephew to that a long time ago. Okay.
Now, that was when Pixar was at the height of its powers. Early 2000s. They were, for Disney kicking ass in the 90s, Pixar took over in the 2000s, and then eventually Disney bought them out, and now they're all together. But yeah, Pixar in the 2000s was hard to beat. And I saw, in the comments, somebody mentioned Ants, and then you had A Bug's Life as your pick. Those came out in the same year, I'm pretty sure.
They did.
And it's one of those weird things. Hollywood does that, where they release very similar movies in the same year. And it just keeps happening, and nobody knows why. But, like in 1997, Volcano and Dante's Peak came out. And then White House Down and Olympus Has Fallen came out in the same year. And The Prestige and The Illusionist, 2 magicians movies. It's odd that happens, but there's another example of it.
So what was your number 4 again?
Cool. My number 4 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I thought it would be higher. That's gotta be.
It's so hard.
There's some fucking Japanese fucking movie that's higher, I'm sure. Now, if that was your number 1, I thought that would have been your number 1, really.
In a sense, it could be from art direction, which Into the Spider-Verse was really good. Got the ball rolling. I love that one. That one actually might be my go-to if I were to watch either of them, because that one is lighter. It's a little bit lighter and faster. The pacing, it's just an easier watch. Across the Spider-Verse is a little bloated at times, but the animation, they stepped it up a notch for Across the Spider-Verse. They're doing watercolors in the background and all this different stuff. So, if I'm making a list on animated films, the animation techniques have to have a big say in my picks, and I have Across the Spider-Verse instead of Into the Spider-Verse on my list.
Okay. Number 4, Daniel has the Iron Giant. Afton has the Lion King. Devil has Batman Mark of the Phantasm up a little higher than me. George has Gulliver Travels. My number 3 is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Not my number 1. Not my number 1. You guys will be surprised.
I am
number 1. So I saw them. I went to movies to see it. I like both of them. And they say that's the best Spider-Man movie ever, which, I mean,
it's up there for me.
It's
I don't know if it's the best, but it's up there for sure.
Right. So that's my number 3. So Shane, you're number 3.
Well, Prince Ali, Mighty as He, Ali Ababa.
Oh.
Strong as 10 regular men, naturally. Aladdin, 1992.
Ooh,
Awesome.
Williams. Wasn't Robin Williams the genie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have that on my list.
Robin Williams, the best movie.
Anything with Robin Williams is good.
Best movie, you say?
What'd you say,
movie.
Shane?
It's his best movie.
Wow. I imagine. Or
Well, I mean,
is that a joke?
No, I think it is.
Dead Poet Society and fucking.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Good Morning
Jumanji.
Vietnam. Good
All
Morning
movies
Vietnam
have paled
was
in
good.
comparison to his performance as the genie.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, you probably are right. He was born to play that role.
Exactly. That's
when he did that. You know what he was doing when he did that? And then he would fucking go right into character.
That's right, baby.
He was a big fucking. He partied like a rock star. God bless him. So, but okay, number 3. Okay,
No, you
we're
skipped
at
me.
you, Cable.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were going to the comments there. Real quick, I do love Aladdin, especially the age I was when it came out. Again, 90s animation. It's a honorable mention for me, so I'll just say that now while we're on the topic. My number 3 was brought up by one person in the comments. This is another and final Japanese introduction on my list.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit, brother. Those Japs are paying you big this time.
Same studio that I mentioned 2 picks ago. Spirited Away is my number 3 pick. Spirited Away is one of the most imaginative animated movies I've ever seen in my life. The art is beautiful. It's just a fantastic story that, it's full of whimsy, and it takes place in spirit dimension. And as scary as that, could be or whatever, it's got its moments, but it's just a beautiful movie from start to finish. There's a scene towards the middle that takes place on this train where the tracks are like in low water, and you just see like the horizon point and the clouds. The animation style, it looks like you're looking at like real pictures. It's phenomenal.
That's what, 3 Japanese animated for you?
Yeah.
And I know you're not done yet. That's the funny part. I know you're not done. I know.
Well, I have some honorable mentions, but
but I know you're not done. I know it. Because the Spider-Verse movie was not your number 1. You pulled out all the stops and went international.
No, cool. my next 2 are domestic.
Oh shit! Damn, that's why I don't play the Powerball, because I never win. But we got number 3. Daniel has Aladdin. Afton has Toy Story. Devil has The Land Before Time. George has Heavy Metal. Great soundtrack. Way high in his list. And he said he also forgot about Aladdin. So we're at 3. My number 2. My number 2. Because you guys think this will be my number 1. People.
No
nope.
way.
My number 2, because the scene, it's so whatever, and then it gets so fucking sad. And it was very fucking sad because I fucking cried because this poor motherfucker lost his wife. And then he fucking gets taken up in the fucking, little balloon with a fucking fat little kid and a fucking dog. And then his life turns around. and Ed Asner did a great fucking performance. My number 2, which you guys thought was my number 1, because my number 1 is the greatest animated thing in my entire life, is Up. Number 2 is Up.
Good pick.
That's a good
Now
pick.
I got you guys thinking what my number 1 is.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I can't even talk
I
because I'm
know.
trying to think of what it is.
I
Bubba,
know.
I'm gonna. My number 2 could be a number 1 very easily. 1994's Lion King, baby.
Okay, that I have that as an honorable mention.
Honorable mention. Jeez.
Yes, I only have 10 spots.
Well, I'm gonna spoil some of my list. Up is just an honorable mention for me.
Yeah.
Well, fucking no offense, the Lion King didn't make me fucking cry like Up did. So
yeah, but it was just good. A good story.
Yeah, it was a good story. It's about an old man coming back and whatever. And then you had Simba.
I had Up at number 5, so I'm not like throwing shade at Up.
We're old, Shane. We're old. There is a lot of like people says there is a lot of good animated movies. I mean, God.
For sure.
I don't even have G.I. Joe on my fucking list here.
I don't either.
Well,
yeah,
that's a good.
I mean, it was bad. It was bad. I mean,
yeah, I probably don't have Transformers on your list either.
No, I don't either.
And when you started talking soundtracks right out of the gate, I was like, oh man, he's gonna hit Stan Bush and the touch, and that didn't happen.
No.
But no, while we're on the topic of it, like I said, I don't have Up. It's an honorable mention because that first part is just that first part.
Right.
It's not the entire movie. The entire movie's good. It's not bad by any means. It's got touching moments. But yeah, that intro or prologue, whatever you want to call it,
right.
You lived a whole life in those like 5-10 minutes, whatever it was, and that music and everything.
Sad. And the closer I get to the fucking doors of the fucking pearly gates of hell, I mean, it gets sad because I'm going to be 55 but you know what? I'm fucking young at heart. So I'm like 18 in the body of a 55-year-old. So no balloons carrying me anywhere. If it did, it's going to be a big balloon. That's for sure. So what is yours?
My number 2.
Yes. I'm very inquisitive.
Groundbreaking. The future was now in 1995. The first ever feature-length, fully CGI animated movie, Toy Story, is my number 2.
Okay.
As a 8-year-old watching that movie, my mind was blown. I wanted a Buzz Lightyear action figure. I mean, the whole 9 with that movie.
I like this potato head. Don Rickles is who I liked. Rickles is the fucking.
I mean, you think of that whole cast. You had Cliff. Obviously, you had Tom Hanks, and I can't remember who.
You had the dude from fucking Princess Bride was the dinosaur.
Yeah. So right there, I mean, just the characters that were in that, the story, and Shane obviously he's had Toy Story all through his list.
Yeah, he's been Toy Story.
They're all good.
They're all good. They're also good.
Do you think the one Toy Story was like The Walking Dead with the fucking bear at the nursing home or whatever? I always thought that one was like Walking Dead.
That one was a gut punch of a movie. Yeah, that's what they do. Each generation, as the movies, as the kids grew older through the movies and everything, or as the kid, and then I think he had a sister. Yeah, right, because that was who got his toys in the third one or whatever. But it's just something that's been around, from my formative years, and I've kept up with them. But I think the first one it broke new ground. So how could it not be that high for me?
Okay. Now let me get to some in the chat, guys. Thanks for playing with us again, as always. Afton has number 2, Sleeping Beauty. That was my 8th grade fucking date, Sleeping Beauty, because that's all she did was sleep. I'm kidding. Number 2, Devil has the Iron Giant. Daniel has the Wild Robot.
I still haven't watched that. It just came out like 2 years ago.
I did see that.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw it at work, and I can't get interested in anything at work to watch anything. George had number 2 is the Lion King. Okay. Now, Afton's honorable mention was Beauty and the Beast, Shrek, Cinderella, Cars, Bugs Life, Ice Age, Monsters Inc., and Madagascar. Okay. Devils was Pokemon, the first movie. Fantastic Planet, Toy Story 2, Leo and Stitch, Shrek 2, Tom and Jerry the movie, and Wall-E and Lion King. Okay. Now, my honorable mentions was the Penguins of Madagascar, Iron Giant, Beauty and the Beast, South Park, bigger, uncut, longer, uncut, Rango, Johnny Depp.
Oh.
That's a good. Zootopia, I went to the movies to see that, and the sloth was funny, and Jason Bateman does a very good fucking animated character. Like I said, the Lion King I had. Mel Gibson as the fucking chicken in Chicken Run. Lego Batman, Will Arnett. Put the original Puss in Boots. And Bruce Willis's only fucking animated fucking thing, Over the Hedge.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
They had to replenish it. And my number one. See if you guys can guess it.
I can't even try. You blew me away with up.
Yeah, and you already had Into the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
What, number 4?
Yep. I'll give you 10 seconds.
Fantasia.
Well, let me give you a hint. There's been a lot of remakes of this in every form. A lot of forms, a lot of variations, a lot of great actors portrayed this character.
Oh, yeah, I know what it is. Robin Hood.
Yes, it is.
I can't believe that's your number one.
My number one movie animated of all time is the Walt Disney version of Robin Hood.
I love it.
I saw that one at the drive-ins. I have it. I bought it. And every time it's on, the characters of that movie, it's great. It had fucking Peter Ustinov, as the fucking, Sir John, the fucking Prince John, so yeah, that's my number one. And that's awesome. And it is a Walt Disney movie. So
for sure. Yeah, that one. So I imagine everybody that's tuning in knows this probably. I don't think we have any people too young, but Disney didn't have their animated movies for sale year round at a certain time.
Right.
They would release them from the vault. Seasonal. And I got Robin Hood for like one of my early birthdays, and I watched the shit out of that one. I loved it.
That's a good one, man. It's fucking. I can still watch it to this day, and most of the movies that I said I can still watch again. Some people don't like animated, and you know what? I think you're fucked up. So
I love it.
Michael Fabian, if you're listening, because he doesn't watch animated stuff, he's missing the boat, missing opportunities to watch stuff, because it's not about the kids. Because there's a kid in all of us, Fabe. And I know you're not listening, but if you're listening, there's a kid in all of us, babe.
And there's lessons to take from all of it.
That's right. He bashes me every fucking day. Like every day at work, he bashes me about, and I'm like, Fabe, you can't watch fucking the Clone Wars. You can't watch Darth Maul. You can't watch anything Star Wars because you're missing out, because Star Wars is not going to spend all that money to fucking produce this stuff. You have to watch it on animated stuff because it's cheaper and it's so fucking good. Like Darth Maul.
Sometimes the art is better.
Yeah.
In animated form than it is.
I was bragging about how Darth Maul, because I have a comic book pulp culture group at work, and I was fucking. They were looking at me. I was fucking crazy, and I was pointing at him. I'm like, Darth Maul is the greatest thing I've seen in a long time. Animated Star Wars, best thing I've ever seen. The last 2 episodes by far. But speaking of that, did you see the last 2 episodes, Cable?
No, I still.
Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. It's the best thing I fucking saw in years.
I am watching it. I just gotta find time.
I know time is very hard because we do this. We have to live and we have to breathe and we have to pay bills. So Shane, what is your honorable mention and your number one, Shane?
Snow White, honorable mention. Incredibles, honorable mention. Monsters Inc. Honorable mention. Toy Story, the
sounds good.
OG, is my number
No,
one.
fuck, how many times you got fucking 4?
I got to put them all in the top 10.
I know,
I'm
you put
sorry.
them all in there, man. Could be your
I
greatest
really
franchise.
didn't realize how much I liked it until I went to Disney, and I liked that better than Star Wars.
What?
Wow.
The Toy Story land,
Oh.
where the roller coaster is like Tinker Toys, is cooler than Galaxy's Edge.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't give two
That's
fucks
a
about
fucking
Ray.
hot takes. That's a fucking hot take.
Well, they have Ray. They have like
all the
Yeah, it's centered on the new stuff.
they have 12-year-old Ray and Chewbacca. Chewbacca was cool. Galaxy Edge was okay, but it looked a little too forced.
Gotcha.
Toy Story just caught me off guard and caught me really in the feels. Like I'm like, because I watched Toy Story when I was a teenager, when I was like not even a teenager, I was in my 20s, and then I watched it later with my kids. So it's just a fun movie, guys. So Toy
Okay.
Story,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right.
it's for everybody.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't have gossed that one. I mean, I didn't know you were gonna do. I didn't know that was your like. It seems like that's your number one franchise. Because you
There's a
put you put a lot.
I
you
like
put
the
a lot
Clone
of the
Wars
movies.
better.
You put a lot of movies, but also too in the top 10, you put a lot of the movies
Yeah.
in your top 10 and honorable mentions. So to me, out of all the times we've done this,
Yeah.
Toy Story and this top 10 was your best franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cable.
That's awesome.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. A bunch of them were said already. Finding Nemo, Monsters Inc., Cars, Up, Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, the Disney version.
Was you high watching that? Because you got to be high to watch.
No, I was not.
I could.
Mask of the Phantasm, the Lego movie, the original Lego movie. The Batman one's good too. And then somebody mentioned this. I think it was an honorable mention. I thought I would get away with being the only person to bring this up because it's not going to matter two shits to you guys. But for my age, it was a worldwide phenomenon. My last honorable mention, last Japanese movie, is Pokemon the movie. When that thing came out, I mean, Pokemon. Okay, it was on top of the world in the late 90s. And then the movie came to America, and, every kid my age just was Pokemon out of the ass. So, I had to mention that. Now for my number one, Bubba's throwing shade at this movie a little bit here in the countdown. But, I mean, what else deserves to be number one but a king? I think Lion King is one of the most impactful animated movies of all time. Certainly to a certain generation. And maybe that's why, Bubba, and I couldn't disagree more, almost maybe with anything I've ever heard you say, than The Lion King doesn't make me cry. Because when Mufasa gets trampled by the wildebeest, oh my God, that wrecked me as a kid. Every time I watched it, that destroyed me.
Well, I saw it when I was older, and it didn't wreck me. So if I saw it as a little kid, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Great soundtrack too. Since we're bringing up soundtracks, that movie has a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
I got to see that performed live actually last year when I went to the Hans Zimmer experience because that's a Hans Zimmer track. And yeah, so I got to see that.
Let me ask you, the cartoon version or the real fucking live animated version?
Oh, cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of thought the live action CGI remakes were fun at the beginning. I actually liked the Jungle Book one with Bill Murray as Baloo. And partially maybe just because I like the Jungle Book so much. But they're cranking them out now, and what kind of made it fun is gone. And I thought The Lion King was just terrible because it's live action. The whole movie CGI anyway. So you just traded one animated movie for another one. I don't know. That seemed like such a waste of resources to do that. And I know it made a ton of money, but everything's making a ton of money there before COVID.
Yeah, it cost you $80 to go to the movies. So, I mean, that's probably why.
Well, that was before the whole, the rut that the theaters are in now after COVID hit. Everybody's going to see everything. Captain Marvel made $1 billion. So, I believe Lion King did do $1 billion also, but that was just product of the time with movie theaters and audiences. So yeah, that's my number one.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. It was But we got some honorable mentions. Daniel has Ice Age Cars, How to Train Your Dragon,
Cars.
Despicable
God
Me,
darn, I forgot that.
Monsters Inc. George has Fantastic Planet, The Shame of the Jungle, X-rated. Fritz the Cat. Fritz the Cat was X-rated, yes. Aladdin was number 1. Devils was Meet the Robinsons. Daniel also had The Lion King, my first ever movie I saw it at the drive-in. You guys fucking compare notes or something? Or
I saw it at the drive-in too. I saw it at the drive-in also.
No.
George has The Jungle Book.
Saw that at the drive-in.
Saw that.
George of the Jungle Book.
And Daniel says, love it. Roger Miller was great. Yes. So, yeah. Hey, Mark from Steelers Nation. What's up, brother? So, he's at the airport. And he met some cool Falcon fans. Well, tell them we're going to kick their ass in the first game of the season.
So then what's going to happen in week 2, Bubba?
God damn it. Don't even get me started. But we're going up to your fucking neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not fumbling the ball. And look, I just said yesterday, Shane, didn't I say yesterday everything's going to be
awesome?
We're on an epic journey. We're on an epic journey. This is the wrong podcast, but I'm going to say we're on an epic journey to watch the Steelers formulate a plan to see Aaron Rodgers every mile when he goes to play football, have an epic showing to get us to the playoffs and over the hump. So when we come to see you and we're going to take, I don't even know what the fucking food is up there. What do you guys eat? Fucking clam chowder?
Clam chowder?
Clam chowder. Well, fucking Aaron Rodgers is going to take a big bowl of clam chowder and he's going to be throwing touchdown passes.
While he's eating?
While he's eating, because he's that fucking good. I can't wait till we fucking, because we'll be talking shit. I'm already talking shit.
Yeah, you are.
That'll be a good one. That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's too early, and I don't like going up there because I know it's.
I'm good with it being early. I mean, I don't know. It didn't do us well last year. I think we played in week 4, I think.
Yeah.
And you guys kicked our ass. And then...
I'm telling you, man, I can't wait till we do the picks because I'm picking them very high. And I'm picking Aaron Rodgers. I'm telling you, it's gonna be. But we got time to talk about it because actually training camp has opened up. Steelers, Latrobe, July 29th on my birthday because I'm gonna be fucking celebrating like a rock star. 55, I'm gonna walk down on the field, fucking do G-Generation X. So
like Mav's wedding.
Yeah. So. No, did anyone mention the Prince of Egypt? No, they didn't.
No. That's a good one.
I've never seen it. The Lion King was number 1 on couple, but not mine, Mark. Mine was Robin Hood from Walt Disney. Shane had Toy Story 1, and Cable had The Lion King. So now it's my pick. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. And I thought of this because we've never done this before. We've done horror movies, okay? But we never did the iconic monster movies. The top 10 monster movies of all time. Gamera, Godzilla, King Kong. Those are the monsters I'm talking about. Not fucking Frankenstein. I'm talking big fucking over-the-top monsters that destroys fucking cities. That's what I'm talking about. The 10 most top.
Now, does it have to be from the Godzilla franchise?
Nope. It could be from anything. They got to be monster movies. Monster movies of where the United States fucking military have to take it out. And yes, Mothra is considered. Oh, thanks. I try. I really do. It could be Japanese. There's going to be some Japanese in my fucking stuff for the only time. The only time that fucking Japanese movies mean something to me is monster movies and Bruce Lee fucking movies. That's it.
Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, brother?
She's a monster. Those are the biggest fucking jambalayas you ever seen, man. Attacking a 50-foot woman, what are you going to do? You're going to look up. And she's going to be like fucking Busty Hart. You ever see Busty Hart? Busty Hart would swing her chest around and smash watermelons.
Oh, okay.
Busty Hart knocked me off the chair
That's
at the
funny.
strip club. Just saying. But ladies and gentlemen, next week's show is the top 10 monster movies of all time.
So not monsters themselves, the movies.
Not like Frankenstein. Not
but I mean,
10, not monsters.
Are we doing the list of top 10 monsters specifically?
Monster movies.
Or just the movies? Okay.
Top 10 monster movies, like the movie, the movie that you've seen in Japan that was Godzilla Kicks Fucking Ass, Volume 1. That's the whole movie.
Right.
Not just Godzilla.
Well, I'm probably going to have to break my rule because I think a lot of my entries are going to be Godzilla entries.
Well, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But there's a few. Godzilla's fucking on fucking YouTube for like 24/7, man.
Can like vampire movies be monster movies? Or have to be like a monster?
No, he wants like giant.
I want the big over the top monsters, not.
I've probably only seen 2 movies.
What?
I've only seen a Godzilla movie and Werewolf by Night.
I'm having a hard time. I was going to try. I was going to hide this, but Pacific Rim.
I haven't seen that.
Move monsters, Shane. Monsters that have to call the military to come in and help them out.
I've never watched anything like that.
What?
Godzilla, that was it.
What about King Kong?
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
You never think about it?
The new King Kong?
Think about it, Shane.
Any of them.
Yeah, because I think they kind of suck, so I don't watch them.
What?
Yeah. Godzilla I'll watch because it's somewhat entertaining.
Okay. Well, you know what, Shane? Okay. We'll do smaller monsters for you. Like,
well, I mean, like the Werewolf by Night I watched. That's a monster.
Werewolf by Night was a fucking Disney fucking presentation.
But that's a monster.
It is, but it's not like it's not.
How about the Addams Family?
No. Okay. All right.
Oh god.
So I want to get all the rules hammered in here before we.
What the fuck?
So now we're gonna amend the rules and like classic.
The rules because you only saw 2 fucking movies.
Well, it's not 2.
I don't know what I would have been able to do with the list either, honestly, Bubba. But maybe I could have, because you got Ghidorah, Mothra.
Gamera. You got the spinning fucking turtle. You never saw Gamera, Shane?
No, is that a venereal disease?
No, it's not a venereal disease. It's a fucking turtle that fucking helps out Godzilla.
If you bed down with a dirty woman, you get the
that's fucking Rodan. You never watched any Godzilla fight? There's fucking 70 fucking Godzilla movies.
Yeah, but they're all in Japanese.
I know they are. The subtitles are great.
Where would I have had access to these movies?
I'm going to amend it. But mine
I'll watch
is going to be big monster movies.
I'll watch a couple.
No, because you're busy, Shane.
King Kong.
Classic, okay. Devil. This is the line right here. Classic monster movies. Classic.
Okay, like
I've seen the
old Dracula,
monster
the old Dracula,
Swamp Thing. Old Dracula.
Swamp Thing, I put in there. Okay.
Yes. For you, Shane. We'll amend it for you. But mine's going to be monster. I can't believe you never watched fucking monster movies.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Vampire movies and stuff, and maybe a zombie or 2, but.
No, I'm not even having.
Is there 10? Is there 10 total?
Yeah. I've seen almost every Godzilla fucking movie ever made.
You're going to pick 10 out of the 12 movies that are made.
No, I'm not going to pick all Godzilla. There's been 4 fucking King Kong movies, and that includes the original. And then you got Mighty Joe Young.
Okay.
You never saw Mighty Joe Young either.
Who's that? A boxer.
It's fucking Mighty Joe Young. He's a fucking goddamn ape.
That's an ape. That's not a monster.
Yes, it is. He's fucking huge.
You're terrible. I'm
not terrible. The top, yes, Devil. Right here. The top
kids,
10,
let's go give the fucking monsters some
giant
bananas.
Monster movies, yes. For you, Shane. I
I'm
can't
picking
believe.
on Bubba, guys.
So you've watched more than fucking 2 Godzilla movies?
I think I've watched 3 or 4 Godzilla movies. And I've watched two King Kong movies I remember.
Jesus
Skull
Christ,
Island.
Did you watch Godzilla -1?
Yeah, I did. I like that.
Well, that counts.
So I think if we want to get technical, Bubba, what you would,
Okay.
I kind of want to hear you say it, but I kind of don't at the same time.
Okay.
Technically, what you're looking for is the top 10 kaiju movies.
Kaiju.
I'm
There
not
you go.
fucking saying that.
Well, that's what it is.
It's all
That's what-
Japanese. King Kong's not a kaiju fucking monster. It's not. It's not. They had Godzilla versus King Kong in '68, and it was a big ass puppet. Terrible. It was fucking terrible. It was god awful. Like Peter Jackson's King Kong was good. 1976 was good when I was a kid, but now it's not as good as it is now. Like the graphics, I mean, King Kong, Kong at Skull Island was fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
What
movie,
about?
Yes, I did.
What about?
Yeah, Anaconda, like the fucking rats. Did you see the fucking Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick, which fucking sucked ass? That was terrible.
I think I had a brain
They
dump
turned
on
it
that
into
one.
a good cartoon, though. What Clash of the Titans? Weren't they fighting giant
They were
scorpions?
You never saw Food of the Gods when they had the giant fucking rats?
Might never
Fuck,
seen that one.
Yeah, I don't want to see that one because that's fucking scary shit when you got big ass rats. But that's okay. That's it. Yeah. What about fucking like the Deep and fucking
The Blob.
The Blob's a fucking that's a monster. God damn, Shane, you need to. Wow, I can't believe it. But that's it. The cosmic or not cosmic. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm fucking up. The top 10.
I kept poking you along there, Bob. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you did. You poked me 7 minutes longer than I thought. The
That's
top
what she
10.
said.
Yeah, that's what they always say. The top 10. Top 10 monster movies of all time. Big, small, and in the middle. How about that? God damn it. Okay. Okay, Shane, thank you very much. Cable, thank you guys. You guys in the chat, thanks for playing along. And we'll see you next Thursday night on the Triple B Experience. Hit like and subscribe. And also, we'll be back Monday talking Steelers on Steelers Dynasty Podcast. And this weekend, I'm going to see The Mandalorian sometime this weekend. And then I'll talk
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Next week. Yeah, I think I might too. If Tammy feels a little better, maybe we'll go. So, okay, guys, have a great night.
Night.
See you guys later. Good night, everybody.